Suddenly, you are aware of the beating of wings directly above you. You are shocked to see a corn hovering above, trying to grab at you with its sharp claws. Its hooked talons catch your cloak, and suddenly you are snatched up into the air. But it is to be a short flight. You draw the summer sword and sink it into its soft belly of the creature. With a shriek of agony, it releases its grip and you fall. You pray that luck will be on your side and that you will land safely.
It has not until now, but...
luck is with you, for you land safely on the deck of the Kamehamehadouken, a Duranese warship. The soldiers here have been involved in a desperate battle, but have fought off the enemy and are cutting the grappling grappling ropes, that hold the ship to a death hulk. From out of the smoke strides Lord Axum, his face bloodied and his shield badly scarred. Thank the gods you're alive, Lone Wolf. The fight has been bitter and our losses are high, but I'm heartened indeed to see you standing before me now, he says, and leads you to the ship's rail. Look yonder! Their flagship is ablaze! Through the fog of war, you can see that the huge death hulk is slowly sinking beneath a plume of dense black smoke. The Kamehamehadouken is eventually freed, and slowly it maneuvers out of a tangle of wreckage. A wind begins to stir, filling its tattered sails and carrying away the smoke of battle. Lord Axum orders the royal arms of Duranor to be hoisted off so that the other ships can rally to the Kamehamehadouken. For the first time since the battle began, you can now see the other Duranese ships. It is an amazing sight, for as the enemy flagship sinks beneath the waves, so every death hulk on the horizon returns to its watery grave. The sorcery is broken! We have won this battle, says Lord Axum. And within a few minutes, not one of the death hulks remain afloat.
Well, that is how you take down an enemy fleet.
Yeah, now you are breaking armies.
Yeah. I do not think it redeems us from the whole killing the helpless merchant, but yeah. We did some good.
70 Duranese warships left port backs, but only 50 now enter the Hong Gulf.
Oops. But it's better than leaving them sunk, I believe.
The battle has claimed many brave men, including Admiral Calvin, who died aboard the flagship Duranor, the first ship to be sunk. But despite the heavy loss, a great victory has been won. A victory which inspires the Duranese soldier with new strength so that the past ordeal of both the voyage and the battle are now forgotten. As with optimism and determination return, all are eager to reach Holmgard and raise the siege. It is dusk on the 37th day of your quest when you sight the spires of Holmgard on the horizon. The city still stands defiantly against the army of Dark Lords, although constantly under siege. Flickering in the darkness, you can see the small fires which burn throughout the capital. A confident Lord Axum joins you at the prow. The moonless sky will aid us this night. We shall enter the harbor unseen. Come the dawn, my men will scatter the wretched foe like dead leaves upon the wind of a storm. As you enter Holmgard Harbor at the head of the Duranese fleet, you unsheath the summer sword and prepare to fulfill your destiny. Holmgard has suffered much since your departure. Many of the shops and houses you remember passing on your way to the quay are little more now than heaps of ashes. The Dark Lord's army with their evil engines of war surround the walls, and the flaming arcs of fireballs shooting through the air continue to light the night sky as they rain down on the streets below. The people fight the fire as best as they can, but they are hungry and exhausted and close to surrender. At first, as it enters the harbor, the fleet is mistaken for the enemy and cries of despair can be heard all along the quay. But as the first of the soldiers set foot in the city and unfurl the royal arms of Duranor, the news of your return spreads quickly. The cries of despair change to a chorus of cheers. The Kailon has returned! You are standing at the top of the great watchtower, high above the main gate of the city, when the first light of dawn creeps slowly over the horizon. Thousands upon thousands of the black-clad enemy are massed around the city wall, huddled like beetles in the trenches that cover the plain. In the midst of this horde, a great red tent has been erected, bearing the symbol of the broken skull. It is the mark of Sagana, Lord of Karg, a Dark Lord of Helgedad. His great ambition is the destruction of Holmgard, his fiercest desire to lead his army to victory over the House of Ulnar and claim Sommerlund for his own. But victory is not to be his this day. Raising the summer sword high above your head, a shaft of dawn sunlight catches upon the tip of the golden sword, and a brilliant flash of blinding white flame runs the entire length of the blade. The power of the summer sword electrifies you. Your senses reel, and now your body reacts instinctively. You lower the summer sword and point the blades. And, well, I won't ruin this with a description. I'll merely show you the picture.
Sounds good. Let's see.
Here's what I can do.
Yeah, this is what you do.
Oh, Jesus!
You basically go Kamehameha fucking ha on his ass.
Oh my god.
Well,
No
maybe
wonder
we
they-
will. maybe we will end up a Kamehamehadouken then.
But really, that is the reason they hit it so well. It is basically a nuclear weapon.
Gripped with fear and panic, the vast black army rise up and run in chaos from the city wall. The impossible has happened. The invincible master is slain. Again, the Summersword has returned to defeat them. The army of allies of Durinor ride out of the city gates in pursuit of the panic-stricken enemy as they run blindly towards the Derncrag Mountains. The victory is yours. Holmgard is saved, and the murder of the Kai has finally been avenged. But for you, Lone Wolf, a life of high adventures has only just begun. A new challenge awaits you and the Summersword. So, you did it! Congrats! This was a tougher one, much tougher than the first book, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It was also a lot longer.
yep. I think it's because the first one was a bit more compact in that you could visit a lot of areas but didn't have to, whereas this was more of a stretched out journey with some zones you could investigate and visit, but yeah. So I think it's something to do with its structure, but in any case, yeah, this did take a great while longer, so again, thank God these videos don't take long to upload. But you did it! And you got a cool sword out of the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, it is a legendary blade, but yeah. A blade that basically makes things go boom. I really have no idea if this is a good idea, because yeah, it is powerful, but now we are carrying it around.
Yep, hopefully there won't be any more ugly merchants to feel the brunt of your rage again.
I know we get it, we did wrong, but god damn it. Did we redeem ourselves?
I don't know, did you?
In our defense, I'd like to point out that circle on the real culprit's wrist, that is fucking tiny on the picture.
Yeah.
It's
that
not.
might-
It's not like a giant purple dragon on his shoulder or something.
Nah, but we made it.
Did you
we
click the picture to enlarge it?
Yeah, I did. It's still tiny.
Okay, just want to make sure. But in any case, this means we're done with this book, and we'll be continuing on with the next one next time. This has been Eric Cobra.
And Rana Naraja.
And Warlord 1.
And give an ear.
And this has been Let's Play Lone Wolf Blind. See you all around.
See you around, folks.
See ya.
Bye bye.